Good afternoon, one and all. I'm Anthony Hudson. You're with us today for a pre-season match between Melbourne and West Coast. Pre-season matches are great opportunities to try out new tactics and set plays, but they're also vital for building momentum into the season proper. The players are ready to charge onto the ground. Daniel Harford joins me. Who's your pick today, Harf?
Thanks, Hutto. I'm going with the Eagles. They might be a little vulnerable down back, but I reckon they can win the midfield battle and give their forwards enough supply to kick a winning score.
Thanks for those insights, Harf. As the teams huddle, the two captains shake hands for the toss of the coin. The rucks staring each other down. The two big men do battle. Viney, Petrarca, Sparrow, Gawn. He's copped some of his own medicine. Windsor, terrific tackle. Could that have been holding the ball? Some thought it was, but not the person who matters. Gawn with a deft tap. They're playing for keeps. Keeps it low. Sparrow. The team physios will be working overtime. Got to get rid of it quickly. That's not quick enough.
Great pressure there and gets the reward.
Waterman works hard to present. Drop punt and he has put it away.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
The Eagles on the board early. Williams wins the hit out. Duggan. Gross takes the mark and can extend the margin.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
Pins the ears back, winds up and drives it right through the middle.
Well, they make no secret of the fact they set themselves to start well, and they've certainly done that today.
The Eagles with the first two in the blink of an eye. Gawn smashes it out of there. Dewar competing fiercely. McDonald showing why he's such a good defender. Takes the logical option. McVee can get it and go. Adams, McDonald, the Demons not at their best so far. The kick is precise. Lindsay in some space on the wing. He might have thought about the corridor. Well played. What's he got on offer? He doesn't waste many. Good thinking and good execution too. Looking to get it down there quickly. Petty is the man on the spot and he's marked.
They're happy if he can halve the contest and bring the Crummers into play, but those hands are looking sticky.
He's kicked it like an arrow.
They're much more potent when he's clunking marks and kicking goals.
It's only early, I know, but that was a much-needed goal to establish a foothold in this match. Gawn showing his skills. Petrarca. And we will do it all again. Rucks go at it. Dewar almost threw it out. Williams. Edwards with time. It hasn't quite got the wheels. Punched that like he meant it. Waterman. It's there!
It doesn't matter who you are, it's always good to get an early one on the board.
The Eagles were underdogs coming in, but they look anything but in the early going. Gawn wins the tap. Sparrow, penetrating ball. Chandler, that's a big play.
He'll surely go back and slot this.
Set sail for home, and he has delivered.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
The Eagles by a goal. Gawn with the tap. Petrarca. Windsor. They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. Dewar. Hall. He's besieged. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle. Gawn got his palm to it. It's a tough game.
The Eagles are certainly looking the better side, but they'd love to give themselves a bit more breathing space here.
Gawn with a deft tap. Windsor. He's been dispossessed. Plays on. Searching kick. Petty in the clear.
He's batting at 100% so far.
It's a decent strike, but it'll fall short. Gets it to safety.
They've got an opportunity here to get the ball down the other end quickly.
Marriage brings it back in. Reed has found some space. Clever kick. The Eagles are out of trouble. Good build-up. Had some assistance. Williams just trying to get it forward under pressure. Salem with the big fist. Gross. He's already got one. Now he's got two.
So important to get reward for effort. On that occasion, the finish matched the quality of the work upfield.
Goal for goal. Good close match unfolding. Williams showing his skills. Duggan, turnover in the middle. This could hurt. That's a strong mark. What's he got on offer? Chandler. Here's real danger now.
He's 1 from 1 so far.
He's right on his distance. It'll be a close thing. Rushed over and they can reset.
That's smart play, really. There's no point taking unnecessary risks.
Marriage to bring it in. Tholstrup. He can make them pay royally.
Normally a reliable kick. Can he make this one count?
No trouble at all.
He might just be in for a big day.
One kick game again. Gawn wins it down. Petrarca. Sparrow throws it on the boot. Reed takes a potentially goal-saving mark on the last line of defence. Langford within range can make them pay. Tholstrup is hard to beat one-on-one.
A straight kick here and they'll be in front.
Off target, that should have been a goal.
That'll be on his mind the next time he gets the footy within range.
Takes the short option from the kick in. McCarthy on a lead. Goes laterally. Baker. The Eagles look sharp early. Hall with a chance to run. He's generally a good kick. Reed, dangerous to leave on his own. Gross drives it inside the forward 50. Waterman is in the clear and marks uncontested.
His last shot found the middle. Can he double his money?
He's hit it sweetly. That's a quality strike. It was never missing.
Well, if you give him room inside 50, you'll pay more often than not.
The Eagles have pushed the margin out to beyond a goal. Gawn gets his hand to it. Sparrow, Windsor, Viney, all on his own. What's he got on offer? Goes long. Reed making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Van Rooyen. It's there!
Great team goal. They keep playing like that, they won't be behind for long.
The Demons have got it back to 3 points. Williams punches it out of the ruck. They have a good understanding, those two. Sparrow, Petrarca, they've worked it well. Pulls the trigger, perhaps prematurely. It's a behind.
That was a promising build-up and deserved a better finish.
Marriage with the footy. Long, can keep it moving. Can he find a teammate? Not sure what the idea was there. That's skillful. They've got a problem now. Golden opportunity here.
He doesn't miss many, so you wouldn't think this would pose any problems.
They're in front of a yes!
That never looked like missing. It was a textbook finish.
The Demons in front now. Williams got his palm to it. Duggan, Langford in the right spot at the right time. Shanahan read that well. Doesn't often waste it. He's hit up the lead. Normally delivers. Long. It sits and he's in business. That's commitment to the cause. The lift door's closed on him and he's gone.
It's a hot footy today.
Slowing it down. The Eagles have denied them the corridor. Turner on centre wing is marked. Fritsch. The benefit of the doubt does not apply here.
I don't know what a player's supposed to do in that situation.
What's he got on offer? Good kick. Fritsch spoils. You can't question his commitment. Moving the footy laterally. McDonald pounces. Petrarca. Terrific forward pressure. Hoff got a fist in. Shanahan was committed to the contest. Manages to find a teammate. Just has to hit a target. Reed runs towards goal and slams it through for a six-pointer.
The Demons are all at sea trying to defend them. They're scoring almost at will.
So the underdog throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. Williams with a deft tap. Hall, this is promising. Farms it out. Grego, Dewar, can he hit a target? Salem with a terrific mark deep in defence. Well-weighted kick. Not often you see a forward spoiling the ball. Williams towards the boundary line. He had one thing in mind there.
He's been penalised for being unable to pinpoint a teammate 60 metres away, blindsided, on his wrong foot.
Petty pushes into space and receives the footy. His field kicking is normally first rate. Duggan went bang. Lowers the eyes. The kick is precise. Kicks inside the forward 50. They've moved it well and given themselves a good look here.
He could put the finishing touch on a fine passage of play.
They need this, but the moment gets the better of him.
Gee, he'd be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
Taking no risks with the kick in. Long was afforded latitude. The tackle slips high, free kick. And they're away. Sparrow clears the area. Gawn onto it. Melksham marks. That's hard to stop. The defence is disorganised. Edwards doing what he does best. Quarter time and a chance for the coaches to address their players and maybe even tweak the game plan. Gary's back. What's caught your eye, Gaz?
The Eagles.
Efficiency is really standing out. They've had fewer disposals and they're losing the clearance count. But they've still found a way to be in front thanks to some quality ball use. That may be difficult to sustain, so they'll look to get down and dirty in the second term and ram home their scoreboard advantage.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you.
second guess. Trust in each other. Trust in the game plan and back yourself at every contest. Come on.
Williams showing his skills like Batman and Robin. Duggan, Graham. He had prior opportunity.
Took too long there and coughs up what could have been a shot on goal.
Searching kick. Pickett has charged into space. Can he impose himself on the match? Ginby, Duggan running in support. He's been busy so far. Windsor, he's everywhere at the moment. Viney kicks it very strongly, but he hasn't got it on line. It's a behind.
He's missed a couple now. Might just bring a few doubts into his head.
Shanahan tasked with the kick in. Important tackle. He was just about through otherwise. Petty, Tholstrup, Petty, Shanahan took him high.
Just a question of whether the lead will be 6 points or 1.
He's the right man to have it, and he's delivered.
I feel better now they're in front and getting some reward on the scoreboard.
The Demons have the edge, but they're in a dogfight. Don't worry about that. Gawn has probably got the points at this stage. Sparrow, Langford, what can he do with it? Advantage paid towards the goal mouth. It looks a well-oiled forward line.
Neither side's been able to establish any dominance so far. This is a good game of footy.
He goes with the banana, and he's kicked it beautifully.
He managed to find some space, and he was never going to have a problem converting from there.
The Demons having a good patch. The big men fly. Has to be clean. Duggan, they've coughed it up. Is anyone home? No one can mark. Shanahan takes the safe option. Honours the lead. They need to hit the scoreboard here. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Turner. Gone! Great body work. Sparrow. There goes the kick inside the 50. Ginby showing why he's such a good defender. Ignoring the corridor for now. Williams in some space on the wing. What's he got on offer? Probing ball. And that's a letdown. He doesn't waste many. Jefferson going for territory. Defence 101 there. Pickett. Graham saves the day. He's been quiet. The kick was centimetre perfect. The Demons forcing them out wide. They're moving the footy well here. Can he be the fire starter? Can't hang on under close attention. Windsor. He just keeps racking up disposals. Shanahan thwarts them again. They need a spark. Duggan had his name written all over it. Shanahan, not good off the boot. You can't afford to do that too often. Quality delivery by foot. Petrarca, keen to get this ball forward. Chandler puts his head over it. Not on my watch, he says. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle. Gawn with a deft tap. A bit of a panicked handball. Who's got the wheels? Gets the kick away. Hoff couldn't burst through. Duggan. Hall had some assistance. Graham plays on. Waterman looms large as usual.
He's been striking them well. This shouldn't present any problems.
Big chance here. They need it, but he's missed.
That's his first blemish. He's been kicking very well.
Takes the short option from the kick in. Pickett. He'll be annoyed at himself letting the tackle slip high. He's generally a good kick. Langford has found some space. Can he find a teammate? The Demons moving the ball well. He's got an option in the centre square. Shanahan with the big fist. Jefferson, Fritsch, Salem. They've had the better of the contest to this point. It's loose inside the 50. Couldn't get an effective disposal. Sparrow gathers, has a ping. It won't be a goal. He had no interest in taking any chances.
They've got an opportunity here to get the ball down the other end quickly.
Marich with the footy. Long. Who was he aiming for? Dewar. That's good work rate. Clever kick. Sees something he likes. Doesn't often waste it. In no man's land. Williams. Hall. Critical contest coming up. Punched away. Throw in deep in the pocket.
The Eagles would probably like to minimise stoppages and keep the ball in open play as much as they can because their clearance work isn't crash hot at the moment.
The two big men do battle. Duggan. Quick snap, and that's a goal!
Their efficiency in front of the sticks has arguably kept them in this game.
Both sides are cracking in hard at the present time. It's a great contest. Williams smashes it out of there. Hall, Reed. He'll pump them into attack once more. Owies only knows one way. Kicks for goal. It's a lovely looking kick. He's drilled it.
So important to get reward for effort. On that occasion, the finish matched the quality of the work upfield.
The Eagles with two on the bounce. Williams wins it. Dewar. That's a dreadful hand pass. Viney. Good kick. Fritz. Strong grab.
To finish off the good work.
Kicking for his first. The Eagles have a chance to push back now. Kicks laterally. Dewar. All on his own. Can he hit a target? Williams couldn't finish what he started. Sparrow. He's run into trouble. They cannot keep him quiet. Danger spot for a loose ball. The ump calls for the footy close to goal. Williams showing his skills. Melksham wins it. It's there!
They're in front, and they really should be, given their ascendancy in contested ball clearances and inside 50s.
The Demons really needed that goal just to settle things down. Williams with a deft tap. Hall harassed into an error. Time to turn on the Jets. They might be caught out on the turnover. Petty gets to the front spot.
It's so important to be efficient in front of goal, especially when it's tight on the scoreboard.
That's offline. Didn't really give it a chance.
I'll back him in to make amends for that if he gets a chance. Unusual to see him miss from there.
Marich tasked with the kick in. Long has time and space. Petty, he's climbed all over him and taken an absolute ripper. That's an impressive mark.
That's mark number 4, and he's putting together a decent game.
He can smell a goal from a long way off, but his kick is astray.
Did all the hard work only to let himself down with a kick.
The ball's been living at one end. Knew the tackle was coming. Keeps it low. The umpire's there to remind him that you must make an effort to keep the ball in play.
That's the risk you run when you flirt with the boundary line.
They've opened them up here. Edwards. McDonald with another spoil. Which way will it bounce? Reed. He's lost it. Must be incorrect disposal. It is.
It's a hot footy today.
Takes the logical option. Turner normally delivers. Edwards got a fist in. Rivers. Langford. Turner runs onto it. Closed him down. That was a brilliant tackle. Oh, they're hitting in hard. Van Rooyen with a deft tap. Bowie. Sparrow. Fritz uses the body well. What's he got on offer? Picking their way through. Ginby picks off the pass. Conservative kick. Reed with a chance to relieve the pressure. And they're away. Hoff. That's skillful. Bowie takes an excellent grab. He's struggled to make an impact to this point. McDonald. Too big. Too strong, too good.
If he can split the middle here, he might just have an argument to play forward more often.
He's tugged it. Petty is too strong and can extend the margin.
Sometimes taking these half chances can make all the difference.
Should kick the goal now and does.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
The Demons with the past 2 goals. Van Rooyen smashes it out of there. Bowie, Petrarca, bouncing ball. Goes long. Langford, and we'll have a throw in.
The Eagles are fortunate the damage isn't worse because they're really struggling at the source.
Punch clear. Petrarca. They're fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. McCarthy is there to save the day. He's normally better than that.
His goal is so far, but this would be a great way to get on the score sheet.
He's kicking at his second, but he'll have to settle for 1, at least for now. The Demons didn't get off to a great start, but they've righted the ship and will be confident of going on with the job. Time for some more insights from Gary on the boundary.
There's not a whole lot of defending going on out there, and it seems both coaches are happy for this to remain a shootout. The quality of attacking play has been superb, and it's ensured that the defenders on both sides are consistently under the gun. They're both backing themselves to simply kick the bigger score, and it's great to watch.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Williams got his palm to it. Dewar. Graham got to the right position and hung on. That's a bruising tackle. They're tackling with venom today. Williams wins it down. Hall. Turnover in the middle. This could hurt. Just trying to get it forward under pressure. Petty. Where's one for the team? It's a tough game. He seemed completely unaware of the company he had.
Holding the ball right in front of goal, that's going to hurt. To really stamp some authority on this match.
Needs that to come back, and it does.
The Eagles aren't looking like it at the moment. They simply aren't coping with the pressure.
The Demons are showing why they were well back to win this match. Van Rooyen punches it out of the ruck. Bowie. Windsor. Petty. He's got it again.
Might be just out of range.
Big kick required. It's not a bad effort. He's got the distance comfortably, but he's off target. The Eagles desperately need to shift the momentum. Solid tackle. Shanahan hacking it forward. Quality delivery by foot. He's generally a good kick. They might be out here. Hasn't seen a lot of it. Well played. They need a spark. Waterman can go back and shoot at goal.
He's already got 2 on the board and he's proving a real handful.
They need this, but the moment gets the better of him.
He should have done better there. You've got to make those count.
Adams to bring it in. Turnover. That could be a painful mistake.
The Eagles are flat at the moment. Perhaps a goal here would energise them.
Can they get one back? No, they can't. Denied by the post.
Doesn't exactly encourage the midfielders to work harder.
Taking no risks with the kick in. He's hit up the lead. His field kicking is normally first rate. They're moving the footy well here. The Demons are playing like winners. The kick was misdirected. Baker, crunching tackle. Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The ump gives him the benefit of the doubt. Williams gets his hand to it. Graham. Petrarca accepted the invitation. They can smell victory. Shanahan wins it back. Great mark. They desperately need a goal. Sparrow, it fell into his arms. The umpire says he had no prior. Gawn with a deft tap. Sparrow is a clearance beast. Waterman commands the footy.
He just kept drawing the footy. That was his 5th mark.
For a much-needed goal, and he has put it through.
That's what happens when you leave players in space inside 50. It's going to hurt you on the scoreboard.
It's an understatement to say they needed that one. Gawn palms it down. Petrarca, Sparrow. How will the umpire see this? The umpire whistles for a ball up. Williams smashes it out of there. Grego, Duggan, Petrarca, gathers. Gawn. It's a hot footy.
It's been a quality game so far. Lots of opportunities for both sides to hit the scoreboard.
Williams with a deft tap. Hall, Grego. Great play. Long has it within range. They've moved it well and given themselves a good look here.
He's been striking them well. This shouldn't present any problems.
Should be a goal. He's missed. A chance gone begging.
They're within striking distance, but they need to make the most of their shots on goal.
Salem brings it back in. Hoff, he can make them pay royally.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
Hoff, he's been off the boil so far, but that'll make him feel better.
You turn the ball over there, you've got to expect to pay the price.
The goals are coming thick and fast. This is great to watch. Williams showing his skills. Hall feeling the heat. They're going nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre. Big clearance to win here. Hall. Reed just shoveled it out. Good handball. Duggan in the right spot. McCarthy. That's wasteful. Searching kick. Waterman reads the ball so well.
A question of accuracy, and he should be able to answer in the affirmative.
Drop punt, and he has put it away.
It might be time for an extra number in defence just to help stop their momentum and stabilise the situation.
The Eagles have had a great patch. Williams gets his hand to it. Grego. Hall. He's only had the one inside 50. Can they get another one? That's an impressive mark. Takes the safe option. The Demons with an opportunity now. Penetrating ball. Williams. Again with the superior judgment. He doesn't waste many. Reed can line up and potentially give them the lead.
He kicked the last one pretty well, so he'll be confident here.
Not a great kick. He had no interest in taking any chances.
They've got an opportunity here to get the ball down the other end quickly.
Adams with the footy. Sparrow has charged into space. Normally delivers. McVie! That one was always his. Petrarca. He'll be sore in the morning. You asked for it. You got it. Ball, cries the crowd, and the umpire agrees.
Nothing wrong with ambition, but you've got to know your limits.
Owens. Boot, ball, goal!
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
The Eagles with a bit of breathing space now. Williams smashes it out of there. Grego, can he force his way through? Edwards, they've put themselves under pressure. This will be their first entry for a while. Can't get hold of it. Tholstrup, sloppy disposal and a turnover. That's poor play. Langford, right place, right time, goal.
Well, he saw the opening and put it away. Makes a real difference if you can consistently take those kinds of opportunities.
It's a good old-fashioned arm wrestle. Williams has got on top. Duggan. Kicks inside the forward 50. Rivers. We've seen that before. Hall. He's missed. The tackle affected the kick.
The coach has got his hand covering his mouth, but it's not hard to imagine what he's saying.
Taking no risks with the kick in. Fritsch has found some space. Adams makes position. Can he hit a target? The Demons are out of trouble. Not wanting to bomb to a contest. They've opened them up here. Good looking kick. Fritsch marks on centre wing. Doesn't often waste it. Knew the tackle was coming. Throws it on the boot. In no man's land. Gross pounces. Baker. Could that have been holding the ball? Some thought it was, but not the person who matters. Williams showing his skills. Dewar. Baker attracted a crowd. The Demons guarding the corridor. Foot race on the wing. They could be in front in a minute. Bowie. That's good work rate. What's he got on offer? They've got time to put the kettle on. Ginby with a terrific mark deep in defence. Well-weighted kick. Edwards all on his own. McCarthy can keep it moving. Picking their way through. Yo in the centre square. Dewar on centre wing is marked. This is good ball movement. The Eagles look well drilled. Manages to find a teammate. The defence has fallen down. Waterman drops into the hole and marks.
This for goal number 5. He's proving the difference between these two sides.
He's kicked it like an arrow.
They've got it back out to beyond the kick. I think they'd be pretty happy for the three-quarter time siren to go about now.
The Eagles are really taking it to them today. The big men fly. Bowie, Turner, Windsor. They cannot keep him quiet. Van Rooyen is the man on the spot, and he's marked.
His last shot found the middle. Can he double his money?
Looks good off the boot. He's got it.
That's the one they were after, to bring them back within a kick as we're near three-quarter time.
That was a huge goal in the shadows of three-quarter time. Williams gets his hand to it. I've liked his game today. Hoff makes good contact. Edwards leading by example. He'd have paid it to himself. Hacking it forward. Punched away. Adams. And they're out of trouble. Jefferson is hard to beat one-on-one. Can he find a teammate? Williams. They just keep kicking it back to him. Happy just to mop up these last moments before the break. Good kick. Melksham gathers. Windsor dishes it off. They're duking it out, these two. More lead changes in that quarter, and this is anyone's game. Now for some analysis from Gary Lyon.
There's nothing on the line, as we know, but both teams are having a real crack. They're both desperate to hit the season in good form, and this last quarter may just provide valuable practice in close match scenarios. You can train all you like, but there's nothing quite like a match to build or hurt your confidence.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary.
No second guessing. Trust in each other. Trust in the game plan. And back yourself at every competition. Let's go.
Williams continues to have his way. Turnover in the middle. This could hurt. Petrarca, Turner, Bowie. He's tugged it. Reed with the big fist. Disciplined defence called for and provided.
That's smart play, really. There's no point taking unnecessary risks.
Shanahan brings it back in. No easy exit. Squeezes the kick. Runs to point-blank range and puts it away.
That's a bit of a freebie. You can't afford to turn the ball over like that.
The Demons back in front. Can they stay there? Williams wins the tap. Yo thought his way through it. McVee tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Gone! Had his name written all over it. His field kicking is normally first rate. Honours the lead. He just dropped it. Look at him go. Dewar, Duggan, got the handball away. McCarthy, he's struggled to make an impact to this point. Waterman outbodied his opponent and took a ripper.
They'll be in front in a moment.
There goes the kick, and he's put it through.
He's just too good at the moment. It's been a quality key forwards game.
The Eagles with the inside running again. Important clearance here. Petrarca, Windsor, Gawn gets the kick away. Langford. This should end in a shot at goal. Reed with another spoil. Chandler, it's there!
He's a terrific asset with his pace and skills, and that was another example.
We've got a great contest. Hope you're enjoying it at home. The big men fly. Duggan. McDonald, desperate to win it back. Langford in the clear on centre wing. Melksham, dangerous to leave on his own. That's skillful. Tholstrup with a chance to run. They've got them on the overlap. The runner will be out in a minute. And they're away. Ginby pushes into space and receives the footy. Ignoring the corridor for now. Punched that like he meant it. And a moment for the players to catch their breath.
Both sides making their fair share of mistakes. It's just a matter of who can punish the opposition the most.
Gawn palms it down. Bowie, Windsor, manages to get off a handball. Gathers it cleanly on the wing. Does well under pressure. Petrarca, great body work. Key contest coming up. Fritsch is the target and he marks.
He can put the finishing touch on a fine passage of play.
He's a good set shot, and he's buried that one.
Some good ball movement there created that opportunity, and a cool finish as well.
The Demons with a break now. Gawn palms it down. Bowie kicks to space. Fritsch marks. Will he go the bomb? It's loose inside the 50. Reed gets back and should repel. Baker. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Viney spoils and out of play.
The Eagles simply have to find a way to get the ball inside 50 more often here.
Williams with a deft tap. Graham at close quarters. Comes free in the tackle. He wouldn't take no for an answer. Duggan. McCarthy gets his kick despite the heat. Salem continues to be a thorn in their side. Good work rate. What's he got on offer? They're moving the footy well here. Bowie. Baker clears the area and they see it out.
It's been a quality game so far. Lots of opportunities for both sides to hit the scoreboard.
Williams showing his skills. Graham, he's caught. Crowd cries ball and they get their wish.
Better to kick to a contest and get done holding the ball.
Petty can just about go all the way.
This is going to have to be a terrific kick, but he's certainly capable.
That's not going to be a goal. Williams making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Rushed over and they can reset. Shanahan goes short with the kick in. Long has charged into space. Keen to get the ball moving. Can he be the fire starter? Reed, he's wrapped up. That's commitment to the cause. The umpire says you had prior opportunity.
It's a hot footy today.
Rivers in the clear. You can see their confidence growing. This ought to end in a goal. Just needs an accurate kick now.
We couldn't believe his luck finding that much space inside the forward 50.
Needs it to bend back, but it's not going to.
The goal there would have almost shut the gate.
Trying to catch them out. Ginby works hard to present. Searching kick. Hoff has found some space. Can he hit a target? Quality delivery by foot. Doesn't often waste it. Reed. The clock is the enemy now. The Eagles moving the ball well. Takes the safe option. Long! Marks inside 50 and can have a shot. Graham finds himself unattended.
I reckon someone got caught ball watching then. You've got to be switched on at all times.
Looking to pull one back. That won't do it.
They're within striking distance, but they need to make the most of their shots on goal.
Adams with the footy. That's well played. Neat little stab kick. The Demons are out of trouble. Petty! He's taken a beauty. Gone! Great hands there. They've put themselves under pressure. Probing ball. Long! That one was always his. I've liked his game today. Salem. He's got support. Bowie. This is promising. Viney. That's good work rate. Clever kick. Petty read it well and claims the mark. Great play. Sparrow demanded the footy and got it. Golden opportunity here.
Normally a reliable kick. Can he make this one count?
He hasn't kicked a goal today and he still hasn't.
Gee, he'd be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
Marriage to bring it in. Long. They have absolutely spifflicated him. It's been a solid hit out for both sides and great intensity for a practice match. They've got good chemistry, those two. Sparrow accepted the invitation. Reed got to the drop zone. The Eagles have been gallant. The kick was centimetre perfect. Marriage blasts away. Gorn wins it back. Great mark. The Demons look to be coming home strong. Fritsch working hard and being rewarded. Can't get hold of it. Shanahan with a clean pickup. Graham, he might have thought about hand passing. He'll go himself. Gives it a ride and misses.
The Eagles are still in it, but a goal there could have just about sealed the deal.
Can they finally clear it this time? Salem! He's climbed all over him and taken an absolute ripper.
To extend the margin beyond 3 goals.
Hasn't got hold of that one. It'll be a behind.
He'll be disappointed. That was one he would have expected to convert.
The Eagles are under siege at the moment. Long, stripped of it, delivers a long ball. Lindsay intercepts on centre wing. What's he got on offer? Keeps it low. Rivers can keep it moving. They're a big chance here. Ginby couldn't reel it in. Van Rooyen. Bowie. It's a tough game. It's a good old-fashioned gang tackle. No way through there, and they'll reset. Gawn gets his hand to it. Bowie, Dewar reads the play so well. They need a spark. Ginby, Reed, gives it everything. Lindsay went bang, and we'll have a throw in. Gawn with a deft tap. Edwards, Hall. You can't question his commitment. Lays it off. The call is insufficient intent.
Was that insufficient intent or a skill error?
Melksham, they're looking good. Van Rooyen, here's real danger now. The Demons finishing strongly. Sparrow has bobbed up. Golden opportunity here.
He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
This deserves a goal, but he's put it the wrong side of the stick.
They've got to start making these opportunities count.
Marriage goes short with the kick in. He's hit up the lead. Grego. Conservative kick. Well played. Normally delivers. Dewar in some space on the wing. Can he find a teammate? Petty! Again with a superior judgment. That's a good option, and this looks promising. The Demons have had the hit out they're after, and they're looking in good order for the season proper. What are the main takeaways from that one, Half?
The Demons got the chocolates today off the back of their superior clearance and contested work. It's a strength of theirs, and if you're going to beat them, you'll have to at least match them in those areas. They were good today, but they can get better.
You get the feeling there'll be a lot said about this one. Thanks, Half. Thanks for your company. Hope to have you with us again next time for more enthralling Aussie rules action.
And we sing this song to you. Sing the song to you, 46 good old